This is lesson 6.4, example 3. Verify sine squared x, cosine squared x equals 1/8 times the quantity 1 minus cosine 4x. Let's start with a half angle substitution for sine squared x. Sine squared x substitutes out according to the half angle identity. Sine squared x, whoops, wrong placement on the screen. Sine squared x. 1 minus cosine 2x over 2. Here we go. Sorry. One minus cosine 2x over 2. Now let's do the cosine squared substitution. And that equals everything on the right. All right, that's us using the half angle formula for sine and then for cosine. Now let's multiply these two terms together. Let's see, I've got a binomial multiplied by a binomial over 2 times 2. So that's going to be 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Minus cosine 2x minus cosine 2x. Oh, I'm sorry. This is plus. 1 plus cosine 2x minus cosine 2x. That zeroes out. Minus cosine 2x times positive cosine 2x. Multiply those denominators. 2 times 2, 4. Equals everything on the right. The next step is that we're trying to get to this. So let's make a substitution over here. 1 minus cosine squared 2x. Here's where I'm going to substitute. 1 minus cosine squared 2x equals sine squared 2x. So this is sine squared 2x over 4. Sine squared 2x, I can use the half angle formula. Let's use the half angle formula. I'm sorry, the half angle identity for sine 2. Okay, so here u is going to be 2x. 1 minus cosine. Okay. This is the specific substitution I'm going to make. Sine squared 2x becomes 1 minus cosine 4x over 2. That's the same thing as 2 times 4, 8. Oh, I think I got it. I can factor out, let's see here. Pull out a 1/8. I sure can. Verified. This has been lesson 6.4, example 3.